Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Curly Kel here, and today I have, sorry, just checking up my hair. Today I kind of wanted to have a candid conversation with you guys, like a little chit chat about my career choice. In my new YouTuber tag video, I kind of like touched on it a little bit about what I do. So, want you guys to know me a little bit more, so I figured let's talk. But before we get into that, if you want to see more of me, you should like, comment, and subscribe. But without further ado, let's do it. At the moment, I'm living in Italy, Naples, Italy to be exact. I am stationed out here for work. Like I said, I'm in the military. So the Navy to be exact, that's the branch. I've been in for almost 8 years. It'll be 8 years in June coming up. So pretty much why the Navy, why the military really. After I had graduated from high school, right, I went straight to college. I went to Morgan State University in Baltimore, Maryland, and I entered into a summer college program. It was awesome. However, I couldn't stay there because of financial reasons, unfortunately, and like many other people I'm sure in the world. I come from middle class family, so didn't have the finances to stay. So I went back home to Delaware, and I worked. And I worked at Best Buy, and also I worked at Best Buy when I first got back, and then I started working at a bank. And while I was working, doing these 2 jobs back and forth, like, I kept thinking, I know there's more to life. Like, I can't just work 2 jobs and that'd be the rest of my life. So I'm like, okay, I need to get back to school, but I need to get some funding, get some additional funds so I can stay, So pretty much, I talked to my cousin at the time. He was just joining, he had just gotten into the Navy Reserve. He was in the Army active duty first, and he's kind of like all about like the camaraderie and all of that. So we were having a talk one day, and he's like, hey cuz, why don't you join the military? Like, have you ever thought about that? And I was like, nah, I don't know, that's for me. But it's like, man, just think about it. What's the worst that could come of it? You could just sign up, do 4 years, right, travel and everything, and then one of the benefits is they pay for school. I know you want to finish school, so okay, it's a no-brainer really. And it's a job, you can make a career out of it if you want. It's not like you're doing it for free, so why not? And I was like, all right, fine. So I go to the recruiter, talk to them, and find out the information. You gotta take a test, you gotta be in physical standards, yada yada yada. So did a little pre-test, passed that. However, for my height and age, yeah, the weight, not cutting it at all. I was like, well, I guess I'm not doing this military thing, whatever. So then my best friend now, her aunt was in the Navy, retired and everything. So I talked to her, and she gave me a better perspective, like a woman's perspective, and yeah, it really made me think about, okay, maybe I could do it. And like I said, I wanted to finish school. So what's the harm that could come from it? So I was like, all right, okay, gotta buckle down now and get this weight off me if I really want to proceed with this. So I started changing how I ate, working out, got a gym membership, and just putting in the work every day between the 2 jobs until I had to let one of them go. I had to leave Best Buy because it was just too much to go back and forth from both jobs and then, you know, go work out, and it was just too much. But in the meantime of that, checking in with my recruiter, you know, let them know like, hey, don't forget about me. I'm gonna lose this weight and I'm with it. Like, let's do it. We're gonna go to the Navy. Yeah, so I worked my tail off, got the weight off, and went back weighed, made weight. So the rest is history for the most part. So with that being said, I've been in for 8 years, like I said, and just about 8 years. And so I left for boot camp and, you know, finished that and was sent to a ship afterwards. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that aspect of it. It's the Navy, you're going to be on a ship. Didn't really think of it. I was on a carrier at that, so that in itself was definitely like first time being on a ship, massive, and it just I got lost. It was crazy. But yeah, so far it's definitely been an experience. I now have my GI Bill, so I can go to school. Mind you, since I've been taking classes. I have my associate's degree now, which is great. So I just gotta finish up my bachelor's. And while I've been in, you know, they have something called TA, tuition assistant, that you can use as far as like to go to school while you're in. You don't have to wait till you get out to use your GI Bill, or you don't have to use your GI Bill while you're in, as long as you meet the requirements for TA and the CAP. That's pretty much the gist of my career choice. Yes, so I'm a military woman. So I hope that gave you guys a little bit more of some insight into me. Thanks for watching. Remember to always aspire to inspire, and like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.